It is tofu time. I have been wanting to make this video for so long. There was somebody in my comments and he was like, "I'm not vegan and I'm genuinely curious. Why do you guys eat tofu?" So I was like, okay, I guess I'll make this video for that one guy. Let me get my tofu. This is what we get from our local Costco. Listen to this, about $6 for this entire pack. There are 4 blocks of individually packaged tofu in here. And they're actually bigger than some of the other blocks that I've seen. And I'm very grateful to have a Costco to get this because honestly, at my local co-op, they have one thing of tofu for $4. In terms of the protein content, it blew me away. Compare this to the meat that people get. Again, $6 for 4 blocks. So this is 1 block. There's 5 servings in here. Protein, 10 grams. 50 grams of protein in this 1 block. And this whole box was $6. That's like $1.50 per block, give or take. $1.50 for 50 grams of protein. If you were a big guy, you could probably eat this full thing in one sitting. My husband and I, we tend to share a block. So if we make tofu scramble, for example, I'll make this whole block and then he'll get half of the tofu scramble and I'll get the other half. That's 25 grams of protein in 1 meal. So that's breakfast. And then for lunch, we can make sandwiches. We can literally take this block, slice it down the middle, put it in the oven, and then put it on a sandwich. That's another 25 per person. So now we're at 50 grams of protein just for tofu. And again, $1.50 for 1 block. So we've spent $3 so far on our protein throughout the day. And then for dinner, we'll make a stir fry. We get another block. We'll cut it in half, cut it into little squares like this. We'll put it in our stir fry, and that's another 25 grams of protein per person. That's 75 grams of protein for 1 person in 1 day with just tofu. Like I said, if you put peanut butter on it, that's more. If you put beans on it, that's more protein. If you put veggies on it, that's more protein. Most things have a little bit of protein, but this is our main protein source, and it is dirt cheap. Granted, I haven't looked at the price of meat. I haven't looked at how much protein is in meat, but this is literally ingredients: water, soybeans, and calcium sulfate. That's probably a preservative. Water and soybeans. If you look at the process of how they make meat, it is so much more processed than making this. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes to make the meat. It doesn't just come like that. My tofu doesn't come like this either, but it's soybean, and that is soy straight up. If I had tofu and then I threw some edamame beans on there, then that would be even more protein. So I get this full thing for about $6. Each one has 50 grams of protein. This is 200 grams of protein for $6. If you want more content like this, let me know. I'm very passionate about it. Follow me for more.